Hi ladies, welcome back to my channel. Journey After 60, where elegance, wisdom and confidence bloom. Have you ever opened your wardrobe on a cool morning and felt that something still wasn't quite right? Not because your clothes aren't beautiful, but because they no longer reflect who you are today? Not who you were years ago, and not the trends you once followed, but the calm, confident woman you've become. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. For many women over 60, the disconnect isn't about style or shopping. More often, it comes down to color. The tones we wear either support our presence or quietly work against it. In today's video, I'm going to show you how 5 carefully chosen colors can do more than refresh your wardrobe. They can soften your presence, strengthen your confidence, and subtly change the way the world responds to you. These are not loud trends or fast fashion shades, but colors rooted in depth. Before we begin, feel free to like this video and subscribe to my channel so we can continue this style journey together, guided by confidence, ease, and intention. And now let's begin with the first color, one that brings instant warmth, grounding, and a refined sense of ease the moment you put it on. Number 1. Mocha Mousse. The quiet strength of warm neutrals. Mocha Mousse is not just a color, it's a feeling of grounding, warmth, and quiet assurance. For women over 60, this tone does something remarkable. It softens without fading, and it flatters without demanding attention. Unlike stark black, which can sometimes exaggerate shadows, fine lines, or fatigue, mocha tones bring warmth back to the face and create a more rested, luminous appearance. What makes Mocha Mousse especially powerful at this stage of life is how naturally it works with mature features. It blends beautifully with silver salt and pepper, or softly highlighted hair, allowing the hair color to look intentional rather than unfinished. Against the skin, it smooths contrast and gently blurs harsh lines, giving the face a calmer, more composed presence. From a styling perspective, this color excels in tailored pieces. A well-cut mocha blazer, a softly structured coat, or a knit in this tone instantly elevates an outfit. Paired with cream, ivory, or porcelain white trousers, the look feels refined and expansive rather than heavy. The eye moves vertically and smoothly, creating a sense of length and balance that many women appreciate as proportions subtly change with time. Emotionally, Mocha Mousse communicates stability. It says, I am grounded. I am comfortable in who I am. That sense of ease affects posture, movement, and confidence. When you feel supported by your clothing, you stand taller and move more deliberately. Elegance follows naturally. This is a color that doesn't chase trends. It honors experience, warmth, and self-assurance. A perfect foundation for a wardrobe that reflects the woman you are today. And as we move forward, you'll see how adding a touch of warmth like this creates the perfect base for colors that carry even more emotion and expression. Number 2. Paprika and Burgundy. A mature flame that never fades. Red after 60 is not about being loud, it's about being alive. Paprika and Burgundy are reds that have grown wiser, deeper, warmer, and far more sophisticated than bright scarlet or cherry tones. These shades don't shout for attention, they draw it in quietly. Paprika carries a gentle warmth, almost like late afternoon light. It brings vitality to the skin without overpowering it, making the complexion look healthier and more awake. Burgundy, on the other hand, is rich and grounded. It holds depth and authority, offering elegance with a sense of emotional maturity. Together, these tones redefine what it means to wear red later in life. For many women over 60, there's an unspoken rule that says, bold colors should be avoided. But these reds do the opposite of what that fear suggests. They don't age you, they energize you. Used thoughtfully, they add life to neutral wardrobes and bring focus back to the face, where presence truly matters. The most refined way to wear these colors is not head to toe, but with intention. A paprika scarf against a neutral coat, a burgundy handbag paired with mocha or camel, a deep red lip that echoes confidence rather than drama. These small touches send a powerful message. You are not fading into the background, you are choosing where to be seen. Paprika and Burgundy carry the quiet strength of a woman who no longer needs to prove anything. They suggest passion that has found its balance, warmth that feels steady rather than urgent. When you wear these tones, your presence changes in subtle ways. Your posture softens. Your movements feel more assured and people respond with a different kind of attention, one rooted in respect, ease, and genuine interest. If this way of wearing red feels like something you'd love to explore, go ahead and save this video for later. Sometimes the right color finds you exactly when you're ready for it, and as beautiful as warmth and passion can be, there are moments when we crave calm, clarity, and a sense of quiet grace. The next color does exactly that, bringing lightness and serenity in a way that feels deeply elegant after 60. Number 3. Icy Blue and Cobalt. Calm strength with quiet authority. Blue has a rare ability to soothe while it empowers, and after 60, that balance becomes especially meaningful. Icy Blue and Cobalt sit at two ends of the same emotional spectrum. Yet both offer a sense of composure that feels deeply elegant. They are thoughtful, intentional shades that reflect clarity, self-respect, and inner calm. Icy Blue is gentle and light reflective. It softens the face, brightens the eyes, and brings a sense of freshness without trying to look youthful. On mature skin, it creates a luminous effect that feels serene rather than cold. This shade works beautifully in blouses, scarves, knitwear, or even outer layers, especially when paired with ivory, soft gray, or taupe. It invites people in creating an impression of kindness and emotional openness. Cobalt, on the other hand, carries depth and quiet authority. It is confident without being severe, strong without being sharp. When worn thoughtfully, Cobalt anchors an outfit and adds presence, making it ideal for structured jackets, tailored trousers, or a well-cut dress. It draws attention upward, framing the face and reinforcing a sense of purpose and dignity. What makes these blues so powerful is how they influence posture and energy. It slows the pace, refines movement, and creates a feeling of emotional balance that others instinctively trust. After blues bring clarity and composure, the eye begins to crave something earthier. Shades that feel lived in, grounded, and quietly powerful, without ever needing explanation. Number 4. Olive and earth tones. Quiet strength you can feel. Olive and earth tones carry a kind of confidence that doesn't need permission. These colors feel grounded, steady, and deeply reassuring. Qualities that naturally align with women who have lived, learned, and no longer feel the need to impress. Olive, warm taupe, soft clay, and muted earth browns don't chase trends, they stay. And that's exactly what makes them so powerful after 60. What makes olive especially flattering is its ability to calm the complexion. It softens contrast, smooths visual lines, and creates harmony between skin tone and hair, particularly beautiful with silver, salt, and pepper, or saucily highlighted hair. Earth tones have a similar effect. They don't compete with your features, they support them. The result is an appearance that feels composed, intentional, and quietly elegant. These colors shine when paired with simple, refined silhouettes. An olive knit worn with ivory trousers, a soft earth tone jacket layered over a neutral dress. When combined with beige, cream, or muted gold accents, the look becomes dignified without ever feeling heavy or dated. Chister matters here. Linen, brushed wool, cashmere, and matte leather elevate these tones, giving them depth and warmth without excess. There's also something deeply psychological about wearing these shades. They project stability. People perceive you as calm, trustworthy, and grounded. Someone who doesn't rush, doesn't over-explain, and doesn't need validation. That quiet authority is in crane. Way. If these colors speak to you, I'd love to hear about it. Share in the comments which earth or olive tone you're most drawn to. Sometimes simply naming what resonates helps us dress with more clarity and intention. And just when the palette feels complete, one final family of shades brings everything together, redefining elegance in its most refined form. Number 5. Neutrals, when refinement speaks for you. After 60, neutral tones are no longer a safe choice made to avoid mistakes. They become a quiet declaration of confidence and depth. Warm beige, soft ivory, grounded taupe, and gentle, dusty rose are not simply color, they are a foundation that allows your natural presence to come forward. When color steps back, your expression, posture, and life experience take the lead. What gives neutrals their power at this stage of life is the way they interact with light and skin. Warm beige softens the face. Ivory brightens without washing you out. Dusty rose introduces warmth without feeling sweet or youthful. These shades don't decorate you, they support you, allowing your eyes, your voice, and your energy to become the focal point. In 2025, neutrals are elevated through texture rather than contrast. Cashmere catches the light with subtlety. Silk blends move with the body. Finely knit wool adds structure. Through these materials, neutrals become expressive, intentional, and quietly luxurious. There is also a visual calm that neutrals bring. They are easy on the eye and naturally harmonize with features that have softened over time. Instead of competing for attention, they create space for authenticity, for ease, and for confidence to be felt, rather than announced. Perhaps their greatest strength is versatility. From morning to evening, from simple moments to meaningful occasions, neutrals adapt effortlessly. Ladies, we've just explored 5 color families that go far beyond seasonal trends. These shades aren't about following fashion for fashion's sake, they're about choosing tones that reflect who you are now, grounded, confident, and fully present. At this stage of life, style becomes less about standing out and more about standing comfortably in yourself. Mocha browns bring warmth and stability. Paprika and burgundy remind us that passion doesn't disappear with age, it deepens. Icy blues and cobalt offer calm clarity and quiet strength. Earth tones reconnect us with balance and authenticity, and neutrals, perhaps the most powerful of all, allow your presence to speak before your clothes ever do. Color shapes how we feel in our bodies and how the world responds to us. When you choose shades that support your skin, tone, your energy, and your pace, getting dressed becomes less about effort and more about alignment. If this video helped you see color in a new way, I'd love to hear from you. Share in the comments which shade feels most powerful for you right now. And if you'd like more thoughtful guidance on style, confidence, and self-expression after 60, don't forget to like this video and subscribe, so we can continue this journey together. One intentional choice at a time. Thanks for watching my video and see you in the next video.